I did wake you up. Now you can leave. See, I'm such a nice guy. So get out of my
House.
playground.
All right, that sounds like you are you threatening them or are you swaying them? Are you like, oh, I'm so nice, look at how I helped you out, now please leave? Or are you like, get the fuck out?
It doesn't matter, I suck at everything. So
well, it narratively matters as to how well they're gonna take it.
So you could try to sway them, saying that you'll give them the antidote to the totally horrible poison that they've already been injected with while they're unconscious. Or you could not.
That definitely sounds like that sounds way more like a threat than a sway.
Okay,
I already said my part, so I can't take that back now, can I? So
No, you can. No, you can.
I can?
And don't forget that you have Spirit, like they're on our grounds, so you totally have a +1 to sway and command.
That is true.
So, my dear friends, I injected you with something that should make you obedient, because if you do not obey, this injection will kill you in 10 minutes. So, I think you guys want to leave, and I give you the thing you need to survive if you just got out of this hole here. How about it? Then, okay, it's command.
So this is desperate, so you're gonna get some XP for this. But you can command them if you'd like to also some kind of devil's bargain or a take 2 stress to push yourself here.
I forgot I could do that. I would have totally done that, but I already rolled, so my bad.
You probably just would have rolled a 1 anyway.
That's true.
I mean, no, if you want to take it because you forgot, I'll let you roll an extra die.
Yeah, then.
You're still learning this system. I'm not going to be harsh on you.
I think
the system will be harsh on you, but Kelsa.
Yeah, the system is already harsh enough. You don't need me being harsh too.
Actually, I don't take this. I take the devil's bargain. I think. I might get a I might get a reputation out of this. Like, if people know about that I'm not that nice of a guy, and they should be careful dealing with me.
So again, it's not really a devil's bargain that affects you negatively. That's
not?
kind of affecting you positively.
How about if that reputation brings back people from your, or alerts people of your past to your location? I remember that you had a
that would make sense. Yeah.
Dispatched of your parents. What if you didn't dispatch them properly?
Okay.
I don't know where you were.
Let's do this.
Okay, so your parents are gonna get word of you, and they're not dead. Okay.
Yes.
All right, I take that. I'll definitely take that.
Good. Then just roll 1d6, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
That looks good.
I think that was the right choice to make.
Yeah. All right, so frightened of your presence and whatever you did, yeah,
they saw the liquid guy.
Yeah, they're like, okay, yep, never mind. They leave.
Before they leave, I say, oh, I forgot one condition. You need to leave one of you here, and then you get what you need.
I mean, that would allow the other devil's bargain that he made earlier to go into effect.
Which one?
The one of them trying to get their people back?
Yeah, okay. I like it. I like the idea of it is the leader of the Canal Dockers that agrees to stay for allowing the rest of their group to leave, and says, as a leader here, I think it's only right if I stay.
A volunteer, that is nice. I thought you were just trying to get at each other's throat so that one stays bad, but that works as well. So please go get up, and after he gets up into our room, and Victor takes him in custody, I'll give them the water I just filled into the small capsules and wish them farewell.
Alrighty.
I mean, wouldn't it be more like Zinged to just give them random chemicals and see what effect it would have on them? Just give them all of them something different, something experimental that might amplify their powers or
David, I missed
kill
a big
them
opportunity here. You're so right, and
I mean, I imagine Zinged would have done that.
Yeah, that of course he would have done that, but I didn't think about it because I was thinking about timely and what is most valuable. But of course, I would just give someone something random because that would be fun and would still make them my pets for a little.
I mean,
for a small moment.
We could roll like fate dice to
see how this turns out.
To see if they get stronger or weaker because of it.
Yeah. I'll roll a fate die to see how that goes. See what happens. If that's what you want to do. Because this will definitely count as struggling with your vice if you agree to do this. So you'll get XP at the end of the session.
Good.
It works fine for you. There's no immediate adverse effect. None of them keel over dead. But it seems like at least one of them has been empowered in some way.
You should thank me.
From one of the others, his hair turns blue after a couple of days.
All right.
He's henceforth known as Blue Tom.
I'm writing that down. Blue Tom.
Good old Blue Tom.
So, one question: can I take a veteran ability, or do I have to take from my?
If you want to, absolutely. If that's going to give you advance, you can totally take a veteran advance and take something from one of the other playbooks.
Okay. I have to check all of them because.
Of course. Well, while you're checking on that, that wraps up our little mission. Actually, that went really quickly.
Yeah.
But not exactly well. Sort of.
No, not exactly. I mean, you succeeded at your goal. But you definitely are in the shit books of the Canal Dockers now.
Yeah.
Well,
I blame Zinged.
I blame them. They tried to attack us.
I mean, you saw that coming.
And I managed to make a super kennel docker that will be their future. They should be grateful.
Yeah, you should be grateful. So let's go through the end of the score here real quick. And so the payoff. This did not really get you any money directly, but it does result in you guys getting more money through your taxes. So I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna say you guys get basically an additional 4 coins as as absorbing the canal dockers tax that they cannot keep. So you guys get 4 coin off of this job. You get another 2 rep because you're still up against the canal dockers, and they're a level 2 gang.
Very nice.
Rep, so that is good. Heat. Oh boy, this was loud, chaotic, high exposure. I don't think it was quite wild and devastating exposure, but definitely, I mean, there's damage to your base. There was multiple explosions. Whatever the fuck that Zig concocted is completely ruined the location where their vault was, and there's melted gold everywhere. I'm gonna say that's probably actually 5 heat just as a base. You get +1 heat because of the high-profile, well-connected target of the actual leader is now captured by you guys. The situation mostly happened on hostile turf. That's another heat. You're not at war, and nobody died, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But that's still 7 heat that you guys are going to take.
Of 8, right?
Yeah. 1.
It's good that we reduced heat.
Yeah, you guys would have taken a wanted level if you had not cleared all of that heat.
Wow.
So good job there, guys.
Coin well spent.
Yeah, totes. Yeah. So yeah, that could have been awkward. Let's see. Let's roll to see your entanglements. 6. Cooperation. That's good. Kind of. A faction of +3 status or more will a faction that you have +3 status with will ask you for a favor. However, you don't have any factions that you have +3 with, so wait, no, I'm lying because you're at level 6 because you're full of thing. This is way less good than that. It's a rest. Okay. Helps if I look at the right chart, you guys. Arrest, way less good. An inspector presents a case file of evidence to a magistrate to begin the prosecution of your crew. Bluecoats send a detail to arrest you. You may pay them a coin. Off with coin, wanted level +3. You don't have a wanted level, so it would be 3 coin. Or hand over someone for them to arrest. This will clear your heat, or try to evade capture. So
might I just give my new pet as
not part of your crew. You cannot hand him over to arrest. Good try though.
That would be awesome. That would be like, okay, we want this guy dead.
Well, if we're going to hand someone over, maybe that guy's daughter who was recently indoctrinated. She's the total ringleader of this whole thing, and you know, she feels compelled to turn herself in for all the mayhem that she has caused.
Poor thing.
Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure that it's supposed to be actually a PC that gets arrested in order to clear that.
Well, TikTok is not going anywhere.
It has to be a PC, not an NPC.
I'm double checking right now. Hold on.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Leah would volunteer.
Oh man,
That would be a fun mission to get her back.
Let's not screw over Demi.
Actually, I'm probably not playing next week because I will just arrive in Greece when we start playing. I think that's when you start playing. I will just land in Corfu. So if I make it, then I'll probably be later, but probably not.
Okay, and so it's you guys got 7 out of 9 heat, so you still would have been okay if you had that extra heat on you, but still really close to taking a wanted level. And even if you're not here next week, that's okay too. So yes, you can have someone else be arrested if you want it to be that girl. That's gonna be interesting.
Poor thing.
no.
So, do you want it to be the girl, or do you want to do something else?
Suddenly became very quiet, Kelsa.
Uh-oh.
So we don't get the extra coins yet for
no, you guys got those. You guys got 4 coins for completing the mission. I'd say each one of you take 1, and I'll put 1 on the cult.
Can I? Lana's going to humbly ask for 2 coins, because like this mission screwed him over, and he's gonna need the extra downtime.
Yeah, I was thinking about just paying off the blue coats, but yeah, well.
Well, I have 2 burnt hands because someone had to roll a 5 in a desperate situation. And I also have the other level 1 Devil's Bargain that you gifted me, so I think I would like, not that that one matters that much, but I would like the extra coin to not be useless forever.
I mean, from my side, sure, but then we really have to think about something with the rest, right?
Well, I mean, I guess so, but...
So I looked it up, and you can allow the arrest to be one of the NPCs. That's totally fine. So if you want it to be that girl, you can, and it'll just be more interesting down the road.
I mean, I don't love that idea, but I think that's what we need to do. I mean, we definitely can't afford to just pay them off.
I think we should give her up to them and then come up with a plan next time to, either break her out or gain a favor with the blue coats or something like that we can get her back.
But why shouldn't we just give TikTok and then we... I mean,
they're not going to take TikTok. They're not going to take TikTok. They don't.
It would be so easy to get him out of there. We just had to pump him out through the window.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, if I get TikTok into a human form again and then give him away.
Yeah, I mean, you could potentially do that, but it's going to be a long-term project clock to get him back into his normal shape. And you don't have time to do that, but the rest happens before you guys have downtime, so...
I think we should give her and then just spend, next time getting her back.
Because giving her up, it clears your heat completely, so...
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to do? All right.
That's what devoted followers are for. New ones, anyway.
She's been arrested, and your heat is cleared. So that's good. Do you want to do some downtime? We've got half an hour-ish.
I would like to recover and recover and recover.
Yeah. So before we do downtime. I just wanted to make sure that the clocks were updated from the last downtime. Like I should have gotten like a tick or so on the recovery clock. I think there was a 5 rolled for that.
No, you didn't roll recovery.
Yeah,
Well,
he did.
no, I
He
did
spent
it
5
twice. I
on
did
it.
I
did
did
you?
recover to establish it, and then I did a long-term project to for the demon thing, and then I spent a coin for the project to recover. And Zing rolled a 5 on the attempt to heal.
Then no, it did not get updated before. So a 5 would give you 2 ticks on that clock.
Okay.
I just updated it right now.
Oh, whoops! And I just messed it up. Okay.
That's fine.
And then, do you know if the birthing chamber thing with
4 is correct.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
4 is correct. So, yeah. I mean, the question is, do we want to try to rush through downtime in a half an hour right now, or do we want to just call it and do downtime when we start back up?
I mean, I don't have much to do. I'm going to be very boring in my downtime, so wouldn't take up much time. Depends on, Farouk and Zing might do their projects.
Yeah, and I don't know about the rest of you. I don't have any time pressure in terms of finishing up the cast, so I'd totally be up for it.
Let's do it then.
Okay, cool.
So let's start with Lon because it's gonna be easy.
I'm gonna have 4 downtimes recovering.
Well, let's see how the recovery works. So the first thing is to start recovering.
Yeah.
And then from then on, it's doing a long-term project clock. So how do you start recovering?
Well, I mean, I go to our trusty Zinged to patch me up, obviously.
That's a good idea.
Zinged.
If I would have
Len comes to you after the mission, and you realize he touched it. He touched the.
Yeah, he's very
goo.
ashamed of like pouring the liquid on his hands. It's just.
I just look devastated for a moment and fall on my knees. How could it be so weak?
You still have hands, damn it!
There's a building in a puddle somewhere.
Oh well. Yeah, I think I should come up with something to neutralize its effects as good as I can, and then after that, beginning a healing process. I mean, I learned something from my parents, right? A little bit.
Okay. Yeah. So
Like-
that starts the healing clock, and you can cure the metal lung. And then if you'd like to go back to Farouk for doing the long-term project of healing.
I'm gonna move in with Farouk.
Okay. So you can roll.
So how big is my healing clock?
I'm not sure.
It's 8. I put it on your.
Okay.
But I would like to try to enhance the hands it's secretly while this is happening.
That can be we'll put a long-term project clock on you for that, but it'd be 2 separate roles. Basically, Lon can spend a long-term project downtime action to get healed, and separately you can spend a long-term downtime project to improve Lon's hands.
Okay.
It's gonna be 2
I'd
separate
totally
roles.
be up for that, even if it has weird side effects. As long as I can still, be a cutter. Be useful as a cutter.
Okay.
But if
I'm gonna also set that as an 8 clock. So, which one do you want to roll first?
Heal me.
Yeah.
So does he roll for my healing, or do I?
Yeah, he's gonna roll for your healing. Well, I mean, you can roll it; it's fine either way. But if you want to roll for your own healing, but you'd be using his skill, so you'd be rolling 2 dice, and then 2. Well, actually 3, because I'm sure Victor is helping as a nurse in all of this.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And then
I'd try to heal her
Zig can
first.
roll 3 dice
Okay, so I'll
do the improvement.
It's crit.
Damn.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right, so that'll be 5 towards improving those hands, and Lon, roll 3 dice.
I'm doing that as 6 and 2 5s, so
Nice.
1 6.
Okay, that's 3 towards getting healed.
Okay, and just do that twice more, I guess. Well, once more, and then see if I need to spend the other coin. I imagine I should.
Probably, unless you get another crit. But go ahead.
Okay, so 4.
That's 2 more towards that clock.
Okay, and then I'm gonna spend my last coin, a 5.
Cool. That is 2 more, which I think means that you are 1 tick away from being healed. If you would like to spend a coin from the coffers, or convince Zig to spend a coin for you, you can basically boost that to get the last tick that you need and be fully healed right now.
So I'll just ask like the rest what they think. Like, do they think I should, spend money from the crew to heal up fully and be able to use my hands, or, would that be a selfish move?
And there's no like partial effect from being all but done with the clock, right?
Nope, it's pretty much all or nothing.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. I think
I'll just give you the coin, but you owe me one.
Okay.
I'll pay for you, but this is. But I want it back.
Okay.
Do I need to roll something, or am I healed?
No. So if you look on the player reference 2 that has downtime, you'll notice that for any downtime roll, you can add +1 die if you get help from a friend, or after the roll, you may increase the result level by 1 for each coin spent. So basically, the 4 or 5 becomes a 6, which gives you the boost that you need to get that one last smidge.
Fair enough. Okay. Cool. I'm healed.
Mm-hmm.
Now I still have 6 stress though.
Yes.
Nothing else can do.
All right, Zig, you've spent one of your free downtime actions.
Yes.
Already by trying to help it improve Lan's hands. What are you going to spend your other action on?
Well, I think I'll just take another turn in doing that. Why not?
Yeah, okay.
I'm bored. Don't have anything else to do.
I have nothing better to do than tinker with your hands.
I have to check every day how your hands progress, and
Obviously.
yeah.
Wouldn't want them
5.
to get infected.
All right, that gets you 2 more. Same deal. You're 1 away from having this completed. If you want to spend a coin,
I don't have a coin.
You'd
The
have
crew
to spend
still
it from
has.
the crew coffers to finish this out and tell me about the improvements that you've made to Lan's hands.
Right. Then if I can take the coin, then I will do it.
Absolutely. Boom. Done. It's gone. Tell me, what did you do? These hands were burned, like melted to the bone, and you've managed to put them back together through mad science. And in the process, you have improved them in some way. What is that way? What have you done? What have you done?
What would be cool? What would be cool? Just a suggestion. I mean, Zink seems like the guy who would do something for someone if he got something interesting from it. So what if he implemented something in my hand that could deliver doses of his thing so that I could punch someone and they could go knock out because there's some like an injection needle would come out and put some kind of liquid in them.
Ooh, I like that. That's pretty cool.
Well, on the downside, you already showed that you can't take care of your hands, and you would just destroy this device.
I mean, that's a possibility.
So
Hey, that was your role, not my role.
I would just. I think it would be more appropriate to make this hand. Well, these hands should be just a bit more resilient, that it won't get burned down by any acids, or that it doesn't get burned immediately by extreme heat, and they don't die that fast if they are exposed to coldness, and they're just damn completely tough, unreasonably tough, supernaturally tough. So if somebody hits on that hand, the hand does not really take damage. So that would be my idea, like completely, not completely, but at least really hard to destruct hands.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and write that on your character sheet there. Your hands have been reinforced.
I'm totally gonna take a new alias. I'm gonna go for Lan Iron Fist.
Nice.
I think that goes well with this. So
I love
notes. Do I put it in notes?
Yeah.
So, near indestructible hands. And I think I've also leveled up earlier, so I would like to become a small
gang.
Small gang.
Small gang, yeah.
Oh, totally. Feeling it.
Cool.
All right.
Set my advancement back to 0, right? My playbook advancement.
Yes.
Okay.
What about you, Farouk? What are you gonna do for your downtime?
Well, I'm definitely going to be engaging in some weird. But I think I'm going to do the other thing first. Not sure what that other thing is going to be. Well, it's going to be a long-term project to either recover or to work on the birthing chamber, because that is my obsession.
You're pretty obsessed with that. That is very true.
I know. Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm obsessed with it. I'm going to do that first. How am I going to do that? I think I'm going to... can I continue to do that just by listening to the spirit world?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
One of the... Sorry?
Go ahead. And
one of the playbooks doesn't open for me again.
Uh-oh.
The lurk one, for some reason.
You might have to give it a moment. It may just not. It's like a PDF, so it might just not be loading properly.
And what might also be the problem is that might be hidden under other playbooks if you like accidentally opened it earlier.
I checked on that. There's only just a really small tab that is not. This is
just double click on that. Just double click on that. It should open up.
All right. Okay. That's.
Okay.
Okay.
No, and can I use materials for effect or die while doing this, or since it's downtime, it's assumed that I'm already using whatever materials?
You'll be using your best materials, so you can using it will give you an increased effect theoretically or potentially. What are you using?
Let me see. Single.
What?
Nothing. Sorry.
Okay.
Not nothing, but Okay, so there's all there's stuff listed on the character sheet about various drugs and poisons, but I guess in the items there's like a couple of things that are like spirit uh, like arcanist tools, something like that I'm not seeing in the play references, but I'm sure is somewhere amongst them. Items there. Can't even read that, and now it's not coming up. Damn it. Okay. Anyway, the arcanist tools that are being very slow to come up for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get a bonus for this. What you doing?
Oh. Just like
yeah, just tell me a little bit more about what you're doing.
Okay. I think that Brooke is meditating, but it's not like a quiet sit in one place meditation. It's more wandering about the city, muttering, muttering to the spirits in a way that it comes off as just like this crazier than he may actually be figure. So okay. He's not like pursuing specific spirits. It's just like he's taking taking in communion as he walks about.
All right. Yeah. Let's see that roll.
Alrighty. Okay, so do I add an extra die, or that's no extra dice? Just it's effect.
It'll give you an increased effect.
Okay. Ha! Didn't need an extra die.
Nice.
Bam. All right. Where am I? What's going on? Here we go. Rook. So yeah, this is gonna completely finish out your long-term project clock. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 4 on that because of your bonus. So you have what you need to create a birthing chamber that will ease the transition of bringing a demon into this world.
Excellent, excellent.
So as to allow both the carrier and the creature to survive.
Sweet.
You basically, you get everything that you need, and you realize, like, as you are muttering to yourself, you're like, wait, I have it. Everything we need is already in chamber 15. And like you just run up there and just organize things a little bit more. You put out like a salt circle or whatever. You came to this sudden mythical realization, and you're easily able to arrange everything that you need.
And I think in the sort of in the process of this, he really is indulging in his vice.
Yeah, so you can use your other downtime activity to basically you're basically doing one thing and getting 2 results. So roll that as well, and it takes up your other downtime action.
Okay. Okay, so that clicks off 4 stress. Right.
So with you don't roll a tune to get rid of the stress. You roll your lowest.
Oh yeah, just 1 die.
The number of your lowest thing, which is just 1 die.
Okay,
So yeah,
this
just
could
that doesn't
still,
count. You want to roll again, just 1d6.
Okay. Whew.
Ouch.
No, that's good.
No,
No?
it's not, because you're not doing a resistance. You only rolled a 1, so you only are reducing 1 stress.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Because resists work backwards.
Yeah, got it. Okay, well, I didn't roll it. Better a 1 than a 6.
True, or not. I mean, you haven't seen anyone overindulge, and overindulging is so much fun.
I already have an idea for when, not if, but when I overindulge.
Yes, brilliant. I really enjoy you as a player, Hasa, because you are like, I'm just gonna push myself, and if I die, it's fine.
Only way to play the game.
It really is. But Farouk has 1 coin left. Are you going to hold on to it, or spend it for a final downtime action?
You should totally get started with getting pregnant, since that takes a long time, right?
I mean,
I should, but I think there's a good chance that I or we will need the coin for more desperate things. So as much as I want to get pregnant, my mystical biological clock is ticking. Gonna have to wait a little bit longer.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
And by the way, Hasa, you're awesome.
Oh,
Thanks for the follow.
Yes, yeah, I realized that I wasn't following. I just saw it, and I was like, okay, I've been on the show for how long?
Wow.
More than half a year for sure.
Yeah, I think it's getting close to a full year. I think it's been like 10 months.
Yeah, I remember the first time I played with you, I was visiting Mako, so that was in the summer holidays. So it's getting close to a year.
Yeah.
So I should have followed before.
It's fine. Whatever.
I did anyway.
Cool. So, you said you're just gonna save that $1, right?
Yeah.
All right. So that brings us to the end of the session. Let's do some XP, and it's kind of perfect timing. So, let's start with Zig. You definitely struggled with your vice. So you're gonna get some XP there. Beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. Did you express those very much? I think you definitely expressed your drive multiple times. So I'm going to give you 2 XP for that. So we're at 3 so far.
I think background as well, since his parents are coming back now.
Oh, you are right. Yeah, we'll give you another one for that. So 4. 4 XP there, unless you see anything else.
Should I put them in myself, or did you already do it?
It's your choice, because these do not have to go in any specific place.
All right.
Your playbook advancements, you've got. You can just put a check mark to remind yourself to give yourself a special ability next time we play.
Actually, I wanted to talk about them with you, if possible.
Sure. Because you can put more into your playbook, but basically it resets to 0 right now. Okay. So I'm just gonna reset to 0 so you can start putting more in, and put that check mark so we can remember it.
I put one in insight, so I can get one on Tinker, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll bring you up to 6, and then you can drop that to 0. Tinker becomes 3. Nice. Very
and I can't get it to 4, right?
Not yet.
So I'm just putting 3 in playbook then.
Okay, cool. And then you said you had an idea for what you wanted to do for your veteran advance?
Yes, I was thinking about strange methods, but I don't really understand when it will apply. So, or what does it really do?
So when you tinker with a device, tool, or weapon, you can include electroplasmic or arcane features. So you don't usually you mostly tinker with like potions and stuff, so this wouldn't really apply. But this is like if you wanted to tinker with your like mist disposal thing and allow it to affect ghosts, or that kind of thing.
So if I go more into the spooky stuff, then I can use it later, but right now it's not really useful.
Exactly.
I mean, if you wanted to inject the creature living in our house, it might be interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or sap its power. Up to you, of course. I mean, it's your advancement.
I think which is also nice, but I think not the one I will take this time.
Fair enough.
I like Daredevil because I think I will get into some desperate situations.
Definitely, I can feel that. Daredevil is a really cool power. If you're not familiar with it, it is a hound ability, I believe.
It's a lurk.
Oh, it's lurk. Okay, and it is when you take a desperate roll, get up 1d6. So basically, that would have been super duper handy this entire session.
Yeah, we did so
many desperate rolls. So yeah, that's definitely a good one. I would recommend taking it for sure.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think not a veteran, but artificer would be quite handy because it falls into the same category, just more like not potions but devices.
Yeah, because right now you mostly are tinkering with potions, and by taking artificer, it's going to give you the ability to tinker with a bunch of other like devices and tools and stuff. So yeah, if you want to do that instead, that's cool too. It's entirely up to you.
Yeah. I think I will just go with Daredevil because it really enhances more what I want to do with the character, like doing crazy stuff all the time.
Yeah, I should get that one. That sounds like a really good one.
It's a really good one. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can put that that under veteran and
Is it? Here. Okay.
Really
The
get into
veteran.
a decent fight at some point, though.
Yeah, you can put the rest of the information in there, but all right, let's talk Elon. Let's see how much XPs you get. Maybe you can get some cool stuff too.
Okay.
Did you express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background? I think you definitely at least express your background with the history between you and Mercy at the beginning when she got rounded up by the Bluecoats. And also your you definitely struggled with your vice by listening to Farouk when you kind of had better ideas. So I'm seeing 2 there.
Maybe with my beliefs that I decided to follow Lan's idea about taking the harm and finishing the job.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Thanks for reminding me.
Okay.
So that's 3.
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah. Anybody else want to step in and help? When you were stressing out over doing this, like sneaking through the house and giving like minor flashbacks to your assassin training. Yeah, even though you just wound up pushing yourself instead of taking a devil's bargain there, I think that still counts as expressing your heritage. So you can have one more there too. So that's 4 for this session. And again, you can put those wherever you like.
Prowess.
Is that
get better at prowling. Well, not yet,
nice.
But I need 1 more point, and then I'm gonna be better at prowling.
Cool. All right. Rook.
Yes.
Yes. You definitely expressed your beliefs and pushed Diania's agenda multiple times. I'd like to give you 2 XP for that.
Okay.
I didn't really feel you struggling with your vice.
Okay.
Like, I mean, unless you'd like to tell me how you think that you did.
Didn't he just do something strange when he should just keep others in check, and he just talked to ghosts to do it for him, or something like that?
Yeah, you did agree to help these ghosts as part of this devil's bargain.
Yeah.
When maybe you shouldn't have.
So, yeah, I think that'll probably come back to bite me.
I mean, no, never. I definitely didn't make a note and underline it. What are you talking about? So yeah, totally. You can take an XP for that. So.
Cool.
So that sounds like 3 for Farouk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he followed his drives, spending some extra time in his downtime on, on his personal project. Maybe that counts.
Yeah, I don't know if downtime stuff counts, but certainly, I've been devoting.
When you're,
especially
when you're spending the cruise coin to pursue that.
Yeah, and just devoting all that time to something that may actually just cause more trouble. I mean,
what do you mean, may?
Okay, will.
Players, so hopeful and innocent.
Yep. So, yeah, I'll give you 1 for that. So that's 4 for you as well.
Okay.
So you can put that wherever you like.
Yeah, I think. I think now that I've pumped some, now that I have a second special ability, I'll probably dump those into towards skill advancement. Like I could bump up a resolve skill right now.
Absolutely.
Sweet.
Go right
Although
ahead and
don't forget that when Leah's here, she's also good at doing a bunch of resolve stuff, so you might want to put it into something else because of that.
And let's talk crew advancements while you think about how you want to spend that XP, because we're getting right at the end of our time here. So you guys definitely contended with let's see. First of all, you embodied the precepts of your goddess for sure.
Yeah, totally.
You improve the quality of your artifacts or supplicants.
More money.
I mean, I did spend some of the crew coin on town criers, but I don't know if that really counts.
You might have some lay people on that. Yeah, I'll give you 1 for that. Bolster your crew's reputation or develop a new one.
Yes.
For sure. You guys are range AF. For sure. In fact, I think I may want to give you a new reputation for this.
Not just weird, but destructive.
You guys are a little bit beyond just strange. You guys are like freaky strange.
You're welcome.
Yeah. We're very good at strange.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's sort of a strangeness that spreads itself. It's not just that we're strange, but we send strangeness out into the world, hopefully to be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah, you guys are freaky strange.
Okay.
And yeah, that's definitely getting you a bonus there. That's 2. And then contend with a challenge above your current station. You did that twice because you guys were working on that. You basically faced it off against the same crew on 2 different jobs here. So that's going to be 7 for the whole crew. It's 1 advance plus 6 more. So 1, 2.
We did work today.
Yeah.
Damn.
Good job, everyone.
Yeah, GG everybody. So what do you guys want to do for your crew advance? Do you want to think about it, or do you have an idea of what you want to do right now?
I mean, we could go for Chosen, as Brad suggested. Bound in Darkness also still sounds nice. But, I did think Brad had a point of how often are we going to be separated, but still.
I mean, you guys were separated for most of this session.
Second.
There was that.
For that second mission. So if you have more missions like that one, it definitely could have come in handy.
But
we could
yeah, Chosen would be really awesome.
I'd be okay with Chosen. I'd like to, I think it would make sense for Lan to get a point into Attune, since he's bound to a creature.
Yeah, totally.
So
Where you going, baby?
I could work with that.
And I have a feeling that Leo would love to have even more sway.
I'm sure she would.
We don't want to check for other veteran abilities.
I mean, that's also an option.
Yeah, if you guys want to look into some of the other playbooks and see if there's any veteran advances you'd want for the crew.
But we don't have those playbooks.
There's the Thief and Smuggler here. I can import the other ones if you'd like to look at them too. If you guys want to take a...
I'll
decide.
take a look at Smugglers, see if there's anything interesting there.
Then I look at Thieves. Everyone steals. Prowl, Phineas, or Tinker +1. Tinker, this is great. Actually, this is really good because Prowl is something Lan uses a lot as well.
But the other one was nice for me as well. I do like points in Prowl, definitely. But the other one was nice as well because the other thing was something I didn't really want to spend points on, but then I still thought it would be appropriate. But definitely I wouldn't say no to a bonus to Prowl. I don't think we're interested in getting a vehicle, right?
No.
That'd be a little weird.
Okay.
I mean,
so this is under Smugglers. I'm not seeing it.
What are you looking for?
The thing that would do a bonus to Prowl or Tinker.
It's under Thief.
Oh, Thieves.
Prowl, Finesse, or Tinker. It's basically like Chosen, except for Prowl, Finesse, and Tinker instead of for Attune, Study, or Sway.
Let's see.
So there's one in the Smuggler's Ghost Passage from Hearst. Experienced or occult ritual, all crew members become immune to possession by spirit, but may choose to carry around a second ghost within their body. I mean, it could be useful with the plans for being possessed demons if it's not just ghosts, but also, creatures like that. I don't know how Celtic would say.
It's gonna make you immune to possession by ghosts, but you could still potentially be possessed by other things, but it would give you an advantage, so...
So, I mean, it might be useful for Farouk's plans, but not sure how useful it's further.
Yeah, I don't think so. I like the idea of things becoming possessed, even if it's us.
Fair enough.
And for the rest, I think anything is that gives you heat reduction or other bonuses between during downtime, but I don't think we're interested in that, right? Not more than the other options.
Probably not.
I think so.
So I think it sounds like you guys would like to take some time to think about this and not actually do it right now.
Probably
could we see the other playbooks?
Yes. Yeah, I'd have to take some time to import them, and I don't have that time this second right now. Okay. So I think one.
You can just send them in Skype if you want to.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about it at Skype as well, because as I said, I will probably not make it next week. So
Okay. Yeah, we can talk about it in Skype between sessions, because it's pretty much time for me to go. So
Yeah, you have more running to do, right?
I do, actually. I'm going to run another game of Blades in the Dark. It's just not going to be streamed. So.
Yes. So where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Kelsa, or here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kelsa Delphi. You can, I just posted, you can click on my little name and follow me there. And or follow me on Twitter. I always tweet when I'm going live, either on my own channel or someone else's. And I always host whoever I am going to be going live with. So if you'd like to see more of me as a GM or as a player, you can always follow me to find out when I'm hosting somebody else. That means I'm going live. I also been playing a lot of Overwatch. If you'd like to watch Overwatch, watch me die a bunch of times, because that's pretty much what happens. So.
That is what happens in Overwatch. One dies a lot.
Exactly. Every week I'm here hosting Blades in the Dark on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Pacific. On Friday evenings, I am over on AP Gaming Reels channel, where I play Odalise, a corrupt house leader in the world of Mistborn Adventure. And soon, starting in July, I will be playing on Saturdays with Eric Vulgaris, where I will be a player in a Blades in the Dark game. I'm looking forward to that very much as well. So,
very cool.
That's
well, thank you very much.
Thank you
for running, and
yeah,
It was a really cool session.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
liked it. Lot of
I'm glad
action.
you had fun. It was pretty cool.
It was crazy.